Hi, folks. This is Archana,
And this is Alice.
and welcome to our climate change news.
In our first episode, we will explain what El Nino is and what it has to do with climate change.
We will tell you how climate change can impact coastal population.
And talk about new app that will inspire us all to make a change.
So let's get started. Have you heard of El Nino?
What's that? Isn't it a rock band?
El Nino literally means a child from Spanish. It shows up every 3 to 7 years and lasts up to 2 years. It is a complex weather phenomenon caused by the heating of the ocean's surface.
And how does it impact our planet?
The warmer water in the ocean pushes colder water downward, causing a variety of species to migrate with the colder water. This has a negative impact on fisheries and coastal populations highly dependent on it.
Seems like this phenomena may impact the weather as well.
Yes, and like a naughty child, it may cause serious troubles. Firstly, El Niño impacts frequency and location of tornadoes and hurricanes. Secondly, El Niño may intensify droughts and provoke wildfires. But what is more, it causes bleaching of the Great Barrier Reef, eventually leading to its death.
Looks like El Nino is really not a good boy. But at least its bad behavior is limited by the Pacific region.
Well, yes and no. In fact, the new study revealed that El Niño may start occurring in the Indian Ocean too. Temperature shifts in the surface of the ocean may lead to similar weather patterns as in the Pacific Ocean, and as it has already happened about 20,000 years ago during the last ice age. If El Niño comes to play to the Indian Ocean, it will bring about an increase in storms, floods, droughts in Africa, Asia, and Australasia.
Seems like El Nino may cause a lot of harm, as these regions are most vulnerable to climate change.
Have you ever dreamt of living by the sea?
Who hasn't? But a new study of European Science Commission reveals that within next 80 years, the sea level might rise by 1 meter due to climate change.
This means that next generations living in coastal towns will have to move inland.
Good news is that there is still a time to prevent the damage. In order to do that, government should develop projects for construction of improved sea defense. This will have to be done across all continents, but also prioritizing the most vulnerable regions. In Europe, 70% of coastline needs additional defense.
But are we sure that the sea defenses will protect people from the sea rise? Effectiveness of the coastline defenses is highly debated by the scientists who suggest the use of natural barriers, such as creating dunes or marshlands.
This also sounds like a good idea. All in all, to provide the best protection, the government should adapt available methods to local peculiarities and rely on natural materials where possible.
But most importantly, we have to do everything we can for climate change mitigation and encourage those around us to take action.
Exactly. So, let's get some inspiration from our next story.
An undergraduate student from France, Maxime Leroux, 19-year-old, decided to challenge himself by developing an app that would help his friends and friends of his friends to make their own contribution in combating climate change.
I have just installed a new app on my phone. I think it's called One Save Per Day.
Yes, that's the one. So what do you think of it?
It still needs some improvement, but it's gonna be useful in encouraging the youth for climate change. The app gives an advice per day on how each of us can make a difference by changing our daily habits, such as turning off the lights when leaving the room or reusing the gift box.
We should all follow the advice, really take care of our daily actions in order to reduce our carbon footprint and limit global warming.
We hope you liked our video, and if you did, give us thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
We will make more videos like this, and I hope together we'll make a safer and cleaner planet.
Stay safe and healthy.
And environmentally savvy.
See you next time.